Hi friends, Andy Vegan. I make a banana milk smoothie today. It's a cashew milk with bananas. I show you right away. I have a half cup of cashews and 2 or 3 small bananas to make it nice and creamy and sweeter. Yeah, bananas make everything creamier. They have wonderful fiber, and these also, of course, make it creamier. But the fiber of the bananas, they are good, for example, for my spices. I show in a moment. The dates also important to make it sweet because I have powerful spices today. I want to test here 5 dates, small dates, of course pitted, and they are good because the sweetness is needed for my spices. This smoothie, this banana milk, is about the spices. It is cinnamon and cardamom. This is a very ancient spice from India. Now it's all over the world. They use it in coffee and tea always. I do that too. And it's very becoming for the stomach, calms the stomach, is highly antibacterial, all these qualities, antioxidant and really super qualities for the health. Even cancer, they say you can heal, but there are more studies needed. The cinnamon, of course, is also super high in antioxidant. It's a very important spice. It has a dry sweetness. The cardamom is a little bit like a pepper. It's not sharp, not hot like pepper, but it has something hard. The cinnamon is rather sweet, I would say. Both are perfect for sweetness and very becoming, and they make a banana milk or a cashew milk a delight. So I will try that today with cashews. I tried once with almonds, with the almond smoothie, banana milk smoothie. Now with cashews, let's see how it works. The blender here is from Germany. It's a German brand called RevoBlend, Revolutionary Blending. They want to rival the big names, and about a decade or so ago, they brought it on the market. They upgraded it. It's a very good blender, very inexpensive as compared to the big names. And I would say, check it out if you're in Germany. They don't ship, I guess, far away. So bananas, cashews. Well, the ratios when you have these small amounts of ingredients, small numbers of ingredients, the ratio is really up to you. You can pick 1 banana or 2 banana, 3 banana, more or less cashews as you wish. Yeah, up to you. Cashew makes it fatter, of course. 5 dates, yeah, or more or less. Cashews make it a little bit fatter. If you like a little bit heavier, banana makes it a little lighter. Both are creamy and in their different ways. And the cinnamon, I would say a teaspoon or a half teaspoon better each. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. By the way, it doesn't really matter. As I said, half a teaspoon or so. The water will begin with half a liter. Half a liter. Yeah, I guess that's more. When I make a plant milk, like say a cashew milk, for example, or almond milk, I take, when I want to have a fat milk, creamy milk, I make 2 cups per liter. Here, I want to have 1 cup. I have a half liter, so I have a half cup of cashews, but also I have 3 bananas. So the pure plant milk, I take only the nuts, but when I add bananas, there are also some cream, so half a cashew here, half a cup of cashew. That is, but also here, you can do whatever you like. I will show you how I do it. I got to do the first blending first, the blender dance, and then I show you the second blending, what I can change. So the first blending breaks everything down, especially when you do not soak the nuts ahead of time and the dates. The blending takes a little bit longer, you want to soak it ahead of time, that's okay. Then you have an easier blending. And you don't have a power blender, a high-speed blender, just a small blender. Maybe you want to soak it ahead of time. Yeah, the dates too. That is easier for the blender. But here, I don't do it. You just put it in and do it. Usually, to make a quick drink, spontaneously. I don't need to soak. It's not for health reasons. Soaking is checking the texture here. It's a nice creamy milk. But let me taste it. But now the soaking takes place, although the cashews are broken down in small pieces, and now they begin to soak in a very fast way. So that's why the second blending saves a lot of time. Time ahead of time when I use the nuts in soaking water. But here, now it's soaking, and very fast because they are small pieces. I do a second blending and have the same effect. And for the health reasons, I come later. Now I taste it first. Yeah, of course, the flavor changes according also a little bit to how many bananas you take, how ripe the bananas are. All of that influences the flavor, but in general, I would say it's a wonderful light milk. I have these spices, and one thing why I take bananas too, I talked about the fiber. The cinnamon is a bark. It's the bark of a tree. The inside of that bark is cinnamon. It's ground into into a powder. But when you look at the powder closely, you will see it's a very hard pieces. It will never break down. If you blend the cinnamon here, you will never get it as smooth as cashews, for example. You cannot take too much cinnamon because of that. When you have too much cinnamon, it is coarse. You will drink it and feel always a coarse feeling in the mouth and in the throat. That's why the use of cinnamon is limited by the amount, by the texture. That's why people, when they cook, they use cinnamon sticks. They just put the stick in the water or in the liquid and get the flavor out of the cinnamon. Then they take out the stick because of that texture. You cannot do it otherwise. You will always have the coarse feeling, or you filter it. But another thing is that the bananas, they take care of that. And now I will blend one more time because the little time I'm talking here will help for the cashews to really be soaked, and the second blending will take care of the rest and makes it very smooth. I can blend longer and longer to make it even warm. These high-speed blenders, they create also heat. You can up and up and up if you want. And then you have a wonderful, nice, warming cinnamon, cardamom, cinnamon, cashew banana milk. That's obviously it's your choice. And let's taste it again. Now the texture should be as creamy as I would like it. Let's see. It's very nice. There is the flavor of the cardamom and the cinnamon, both a little bit there, and it's gentle. It's runny. It's a runny milk. I show you. It's a light drink, and as I said, you can make it also heavier, adding more cashews or more bananas, or the ratio of both. It's totally up to you. But this is a wonderful drink. Maybe even like a small breakfast, mini breakfast, because you have so much in it that is so good for you. The bananas, the fruit, the nuts, the cashews, and the dried fruit. So that a lot of healthy and lasting ingredients. It makes a lasting drink, and it gives energy, and it's warming. So I like these kind of soothing drinks, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed and like. Maybe you want to subscribe to Andy Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.